We've been tutting behind our hands about him for years. We've been bitching, complaining, but not changing a thing.
And now the temples.
It's an atrocity. We think that this deserves more than just a few snide puns among ourselves.
We? I think we better say clearly what you mean, gentlemen.
I mean, Nero must somehow be removed.
You look lovely. Feeling any better?
That's what I feel like. 2 hours of rancid sweat and bloodshed.
Look at that. Rule like gods rule. Hey? Like a god.
The happier this lot, the more irritated the Senate become.
There must be some way.
There is a way. You might wish to consider. If there were enough men in the Senate who felt as you do, what's to stop them voting to declare the Emperor an enemy of the state?
We need huge support.
How can we know if enough of the senators would back us?
Cluvius.
He's bankrupting Rome and destroying everything it stands for in the process.
And who would you put in his place? There's no one. He's a direct descendant from Augustus. Rome is his. It belongs to his ancestors, and it will belong to whatever that woman's carrying in her womb. What you're proposing is not just changing emperor, it's changing everything.
Cluvius says the moderate Senate would never support it, and even if they did, there's not a legitimate successor.
Of course, that's not absolutely true. Someone of noble birth, from an old and respected family, they would win the support of the Senate.
An emperor outside the bloodline.
Respected family.
Of course, I would have to be convinced it was right for Rome before suggesting myself.
You'd be prepared to do that?
If the situation is sufficiently bad. And providing, of course, you can find a more direct method of removing Nero.
You mean to kill him?
I mean no such thing. But if you feel there's no other option, it would require rather fewer supporters.